If being a slave in Egypt was going to make Joseph to be out of God's sight, or for him not to be a blessed person, God will not let him go through that, because God had already promised us in his word that he would never leave us nor forsake us. So God knew that he would not leave Joseph, and knew that even though Joseph went to Egypt, went through prison or whatever, he was going to prosper him even in that. So before we would pray, oh Lord, do not leave me, do not forsake me, I believe that God will not even allow you to ever be in a position where you are going to be out of his sight, where he will not see you, or where he cannot, behold you, or he cannot help you. So this understanding just helps us know that, look, in any situation that we find ourselves, just as Psalm says, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, because the Lord is with me. That understanding helps us know that any situation that we're in, number one is that God has not left us. He is always with us. That's what he promised us, and he would prosper you, he will bless you, even in the situation that looks not seemingly good. Because God doesn't measure as we measure. So while we are busy measuring the situations that we find ourselves, like, oh, this is not where I want to be, this is a painful situation, just know that you are never out of his sight. Because if it was going to take you out of God's sight, he will not let you go there. He won't. He's told us he will not leave us. He will not. Like, I wish I can just stay here and keep repeating this just for you to know that God will not leave you. He will not. So we are the one that measure situations based on what we can see. God doesn't see as we see. So based on what we can see, we start to say, oh God, why have you abandoned me? You're no longer with me. And God is like, I'm right here. Just like Joseph. So imagine Joseph in the prison and all of those times saying, God, you're not with me, because he was in the prison. But guess what? In heaven's sight, he was prosperous even in prison. But he would have been busy saying, oh, God has left me because I am in prison. God had a plan. God was working it through. God was training him. So let's have that understanding. And I believe it's going to help us in any situation we find ourselves. You're welcome.